call it, Chevy owner. Messed with the scooter a little bit. I went by and picked up this inline fuse. This one with the 30 amp, what they had on the shelf. Put a new connector, fuse wire. Put the old wire back on there. We're using the old loom. Yeah, I was saying I put this new inline fuse connector, and I've trunk it 3 or 4 times and no issues. I did smell something that smelled hot. It wasn't really, I couldn't really figure out where it was coming from, if it was the bike. But yeah, I didn't really leave it running that long. But I guess it's just something. Cut the ends off where it started to melt. Put a new connector. But I think I'm going to go ahead and order the voltage regulator. I mean, it may not be working. It's not getting hot. But I don't know if it's good or bad. But I'm just worried about if the battery gets too hot or the wiring gets too hot. But yeah, it's cranking up fine now. But let's see. Be okay for a while. I'll keep an eye on it. See if I smell that hot smell again. Somebody could be burning something outside. I'm gonna let it run for a minute. Yeah, gauges are upside down. Needs to be idle down, I think. Go ahead and turn it off, though. Off. See if anything got warm. I don't really feel any warmness to the wire now. I did get another whiff of something. Might be just the exhaust though. But I'm sure I haven't painted anything back there yet. So I don't really know what this might be a... Oh, she's getting hot. The ground's getting hot now. Might just go ahead and change that out too. The ground was warm. So I'll probably go ahead and go with but I did put a hotter fuse in it. But yeah, it's not melting on the end, so maybe, I mean, it was warm. But I might just go ahead and order that voltage regulator like I said, and put a inline fuse over there on the ground. so that won't be too big of a deal. I'm gonna take some of this, some more of the covers off today and try to get them painted. I want to do the rear, do a rear stretch on here, do that like 10 inches. There, I swear, it smells warm, but it could be could be anything, I guess. Could be the motor, could be dust. So to keep an eye on everything. But yeah. Forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take these gauges off today. In the front piece and maybe paint them. See what colors I have. Well, I'll add that clip in if I find some paint I like. Still got some cleanup to do. And I've seen a couple of them that was, yeah, stretch that and then lower the front. I have to find out how you do that, if you just can move this down or not. And then a stretch right in there. I didn't really look at it too much. And I think you have to relocate the spring arm. But I'm thinking, let's see. I guess if y'all know anything about that, or I've seen a video, put it in my comments below. But I was wanting to know, does all the plastic fit back on here once you stretch the rear end? But I seen 10-inch look pretty good, and then that'll lower it some in the back. I moved this down back, and again, I had it like almost on the edge just from kickstarting, and then way up here and you couldn't get your foot on it. But I don't know, mine just doesn't kickstart very well. Even though I got bad knees and all, you think one little kickstart would work, but it does have like some travel in it before it bang catches, and it does got some wobble. But I don't really know too much about that. And I seen people were cutting out their clutch cover. I might do that later on. I'd like to get another one for parts. I have a parts bike to do all the crazy shit too. I found a couple on Let Go for parts bikes for around 100 or less. So I might pick up something later on. But yeah, get my tools up. But I didn't do too much to it. I don't know what else. Yeah, like I said, I'll try to find some paint. I went by Lowe's, but gotta wait till tomorrow to get some more Flex Seal. Had a couple people come by and buy stuff today off of me. But yeah, I'm gonna paint the center. Seen a couple people had like light yellow lenses. I might tint those if I could get away with it. Had already foggy, so tinting them don't really look like it's would hurt it. Maybe a light coat. And then paint this out like maybe a different lighter gray or I got that some burnt orange. I got some seats there. The pan off the bottom of some factory seats and things, but it's for a different project. I still gotta get some more stuff for it, but I'll go ahead and tell you what I'm doing with those seats. Well, here's part of them. This is all scrap metal though. But I'm gonna make some bomber seats. Use the bottom pan and the inside frame, and run. I got some canvas or just military strapping, and I'm gonna run straps on the back. But that's kind of a project in the future. I'm gonna put them in that truck, bomber seats. Might take this off and paint this insert to match the rest of the bike. Then still only got one coat on these. But yeah, that's that for the bike. Stuff that hadn't been finished yet. I know I skipped on the ending to the Suburban gas tank reinstall, because I just got in a hurry and wanted to get it done. But I had about 3/4 of a tank probably, or half or more of gas, and I used ratchet straps to pick that gas tank back up. And then the steel straps were kind of bent and out of shape, so this might be a tip for some of y'all. The straps wouldn't reach back to the bolt holes, and then the bolts were too short to get the nuts on, so I used really long bolts and really long bolts, and tightened those down and pulled the strap into place, and then used a pair of channel locks and locked the strap down to the frame, and then took the long ass bolt back out, and then put the factory length bolt and nut back on there, and tighten it up that way. It wasn't too bad of a job, but I just kind of, I don't think I made a video of it because I was just like trying to get it done and didn't want to stop and didn't want to film it and do all the edit, and I just wanted to get the job done to drive the damn thing and get it back on the road, because I had to get it inspected like really soon after. So that's kind of the story on that. Other videos are kind of sporadic. I'm still getting into it. I'll give you a shot. I know some of y'all like the vlogging, and but I'm not really comfortable on camera. So I was real hesitant about doing YouTube, but nobody was getting into it in my area, so I don't have anybody to like help me start or to videotape me, or you know, get my channel, advertise my channel or anything like that. So it's been really slow for me, and just finding time to do stuff. And then using this camera, I don't have a view on this side to know if I'm in view, so that's one reason I don't ever point it to myself. And then so it's still all new to me, trying to get y'all used to me and my filming style and know what y'all like. But I do watch everybody else's videos. A lot of guys, everything I do or have an interest in, or want to see like custom stuff or how-tos or more information, product reviews on stuff, I'll check out other people's videos. I mean, I know hell I ain't got no followers, But if anybody wants me to shout their videos out or their channel, I could do that. Like, I got some pretty new subscribers with very low count also. Like, just throw some numbers out there, like 16 followers, a couple hundred, I noticed. And then I heard that YouTube's not paying for adult content, and I guess the cussing's getting, you had to bleep out your cussing and make it family friendly channel. So there's a lot of stuff in the works, and you gotta change your content or change your setting on your YouTube. But hell, I never get any never get shit from YouTube telling me anything on my emails, so I don't really know a damn thing about it, just what other YouTubers are mentioning. I mean, I've heard some people are good and some people don't like it, and people's like, you know, getting their monies or whatever, and still waiting to figure out and seeing what they're gonna do. So if y'all know anything about that, leave it in the comments. I like to know what's going on with the YouTube world and how they're treating YouTubers, and you know, what y'all think about it. Newbies and veterans, you know, both sides of it. Let me know how y'all feel about it. But maybe this is just a vlog today, since it's not very much and I'm just rambling. But yeah, I guess this will be Empty Wallet Chevy owner signing out, and see you on the next one. Welcome back, Empty Wallet Chevy owner. Stopped by Advance on the way home. Picked up some heavier gauge wire, inline fuse, picked up a packet of fuses, some tape, some plastic, this shit says for tires, bonds to rubber, weather protected wet look when dry. Figured I'd give it a try on some shit. And some trim and bumper clear. I might just put that on the fucking scooter too. Use that clear over my paint job. Yeah, I'm gonna fix the ground. So I've got some stuff to do that with. Trying to get this bike ready. Got 2 job interviews tomorrow. Picked up some more of the flex seal. Went ahead and shot the backside of a few things just to make them more durable and hope the little clips don't break off and stuff. So I got 2 cans of the black and a can of the white just for the heck of it. What was it, $12, $13 at Lowe's? Fuck the internet prices and fucking eBay price on that flex seal. I seen one that was like, I don't know, it didn't say how many cans you get, but it was like $200 for flex seal. I'm like absolutely ridiculous. I'm like, Lowe's, 13 bucks. Got a huge display of it. But yeah, I'm gonna put my inline fuse on the ground. Changed that one yesterday. My starter's starting to go out and drag now. So ordered a starter. Ordered a voltage regulator. Ordered the NGK, is it? The NGK plug. And ignition pack. I think that's what it's called. And I think I did order a new solenoid also. Like, fucking go ahead and change everything. Fucking be done with this electrical stuff. And So 2011 Chinese scooter, 200 bucks, paid for it. Probably nearly 100 in paint, wiring, fuses, parts, and including the battery, ignition, coil, spark plug, all that stuff. I think mosquitoes is out here in droves. The state bird is a mosquito, you know. But yeah, so let me get some of this stuff done before it gets too late, and then you might get it, cruise it later. But yeah, I moved the kickstart back some, and now I'm able to kickstart it. So even if the starter does go out, I can kickstart it. So might even move it down straighter position. So we'll see how this goes, and thanks for watching. Got that new starter in. I think it was like 17 bucks or something. I don't have the invoice on me, but got a new starter. I lost one of the factory bolts, so I went to Lowe's and picked up 2 stainless steel bolts and some split washers. Went with the stainless steel. I don't know if what's good for the aluminum, but this is what I got. This is the size it is. And then they had 20 or 25. Yes, that's like millimeters long. But I got the 25 and then went with a split washer. But 20 looked like it might have been about the right size. But that's what it is, at M6-1. And all they had was these hex cap screws. But they're just bolts. Yeah, they're not screws, they're just bolts. But like $2 or something. And then these are the washers I got. Oh my god, I just dropped them. But let's see, 6mm. This stainless steel also. Split lock washers. It was like $1.38 for, I don't know, 5 of them. But so I went and picked those up because the other steel bolt was like corroded from the aluminum. I don't know if I have that with me now. I took it to Lowe's with me. But yeah, I don't have that with me right now. But the only difference really, the starter, just the new one. Just the cable was a little shorter. Instead of running it across and up the frame like the other one, I ran it, I don't know if you can see it, but just ran it straight up right there through the pan. There's a little splash guard fender, and ran it up there. But I ordered a new solenoid, so I wasn't worried about getting this real tidy. But I hope the new solenoid comes with this rubber mounting boot, because this one's split on both sides. I'm about to lose the solenoid, but I guess I could find like a big enough zip tie and put on there. But I'm trying to think of like a cool, killer face, cool paint job to paint my front bezels. That goes around the gauges. That's just the filler primer there. But this seat says, I don't know if it's gonna last much longer, but it's light gray or almost probably dirty white. And I was wanting to find something, you know, put something on the bike that matches the seat. But I might go with just the crazy seat cover fabric and put over this. So if any like cool ideas y'all have, might just do like a crazy seat cover, and then try to find like a crazy color to match, and then just have that like crazy, and then have the black, rest of the bike like black. But been kind of slow to do anything on it. Started a new job, so haven't had much time to do anything on it, but I need to get this up and running. But there's one of the sides that's painted and finished, and but I'm backing all the pieces. That's the hard plastic, backing them with the flex seal. Take you around here, and then the pieces that were cracked, I'm putting the flex seal on. So I just I'm gonna go back and sand that one. You can still see where the pieces are glued in, but I'm gonna go back and do the edge, the flex seal. But I have my one of the sides done, pretty much done. And there's the crack, but still haven't found any black glossy paint around the house yet. But I think this one is finished also. Just got dirty and pollen's getting on everything, and might put another coat on that one. Sorry about the shadows, but yeah, just kind of doing a little bit today after done some errands earlier today, so wasn't a whole lot to do. But that's pretty much it for right now, the updates. I'll keep adding to this video as parts coming in. When I used to show you how that goes on, or was it, but the two bolts, those I put in there was 10mm, so that went with it. This thing's like turns right over and just let off like it's already shrunk, you know. Before it was kind of dragging, and then I had a couple of times it failed to start. It was just like spinning, and then so yeah, still kind of tore apart, but it's slowly coming back together. But anyways, just yeah, I took these parts off. I was hoping it had like the baffle in there. I could cut this end off and see what's going on, but by the time I waste any time and money on that, I'm going to have to replace the whole exhaust. So just going to wait to do that, because it's no use painting this or doing anything to it when it's about rusted and pitted so badly. I don't know if you can see that under there, but it's pitted pretty good. But yeah, when they used to have those heat shields on there, right there they are. Crazy camera angles, rusted and beat up. So I might just either sand them and put heat black on there, some of the engine black, or I got some of the orange engine paint, like the burnt orange or copper. I think it's copper. What it's called is copper. Might do that on there. And so I was thinking about some copper accents, because I want the bike kind of ratty, but not, you know, ratty or like rat rod kind of. And then I might put some copper line on it, you know, replace it whenever it needs something with something different. But yeah, I want to find some like aluminum or some kind of metal colored ones. I don't know if they make anything or I can make something. Ordered a solenoid ordered, and I think those 2 wires that wasn't plugged up or anything went to this, what is it, a CDI. So I'm gonna put one on here and try it. It's just probably just the factory settings CDI. And then I don't know what spark plug's in here. I gotta pull it and check it because it said after like 500 miles put that NGK plug in, and then change the oil, this and that and the other, and put this upgrade and that upgrade and different things on there. So I imagine that's never been done. It's probably just rode till it won't ride, till something quits, and then they replaced it. But now it's like just firing right off. Still idle a little high. But I left the key on last time. I'll never turn that off. Left the key on last time. Now gotta recharge my battery. But everything should be coming along. But yeah, give me some paint scheme ideas, or just go with stickers or something. I got a bunch of like 76 and STP and Edelbrock and all those like Chevy small block stickers put on NASCARs and all that stuff. I got a bunch of stickers I was gonna put on the firewall of that truck, but I got like duplicates and triplicates of everything. But yeah, I might go with like some stickers. And then well, I don't know. It's just whatever it is, boys. It's coming along. And I guess I'll sign out for now and see what else comes along. I might think of something to do in a little bit. Need to wash that. I left it out here and got gravel and the rain splashed on it. But then I had all that tape on there anyways. It needs to be cleaned up. But it's like a different plastic. It's like this stuff like tears. It's like a different, heavier duty plastic. It's like more flexible and just tears. So I'm not gonna worry about painting it. But all the hard plastic, all of it was, you know, a lot of it was cracked and stuff. So that's what I'm putting the Flex Seal on. See, all these pieces has been Flex Sealed. And I don't know if it's gonna give it any added strength, but I guess it's might. So we'll see about that in a year or two. So I guess, yeah, let me just go ahead and sign off. Catch y'all on the next one.